So when someone's flying a drone over somewhere that makes like military parts, it could be considered hostile reconnaissance. But
Right then guys, welcome to another instalment of Northern Audits, and today we have something very special. We have BAE Systems, and look at those fighter jets over there in the distance. Now that is amazing. Now look at that building up there. Now we're going to try and get closer, and we definitely are going to take the drone over as well. What we will do, I've heard there's a massive runway at the back of here, so I'll see if I can get the drone over the runway and see if we can shoot down the runway of the BAE Systems in Salisbury. BAE Systems. Wow. Over here we've got the car park. Must be like the visitors one, because it's quite open. And just look at this. I mean, you can't really get a understanding of the size of this site just by looking at it from this Pocket 2 recording, but it's absolutely massive. Hopefully when we see it from the air you'll kind of get an understanding of how big it actually is. Wow. I suppose what I'll do is I'll just have a little blunder back round. See what else is down here. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll just do a little close up of these fighter jets, and we'll have a wander through. I'll wander up to this building here that looks quite funky as well. Wow, look at that. Absolutely amazing. Now this building here in particular looks quite funky. This is the site entrance, opened by Kevin Taylor, Managing Director of Military Air Solutions. Wow. There's a little plaque here as well. I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but there's some and whatnot. So what we'll do is we'll head back down to the main road, and we'll take off and have a look from the air. Right then guys, it seems this is a pass for BAE Salisbury. That's up in Blackburn. We've not been approached by the security and the police have not turned up. So it seems that the companies like BAE are actually learning. So yeah, that's a pass at this gate. I'm gonna head to the other gates, to the delivery side of things, and try and get some aerial shots of the airfield at the back, which is probably used to test the stuff, and I'll let you know if anything happens there. Cheers guys. Right then guys, just about 400-500 metres down the road we've got the Canberra Club and Fitness Centre, which is plonked right next to the other large part of BAE Systems here. So what I thought I'd do is just have a quick look at this bit as well. So I mean, we can get quite close here, so it'd be interesting to see what we can see really. And we're getting closer to that airfield that they've got at the back that I probably use for testing BAE stuff. And we've got UK terrorism threat substantial, site condition level normal. So they're on a normal there, look, no unauthorised persons entering, all that kind of stuff, no unauthorised photography. Stop and search as well. There won't be any stopping and searching going on here. So I can't really see through those windows on the porter cabin. But what we can do is get quite close to the site, this side. So the size of the site, I mean, it's massive. So like I said, 500 metres down the road and you get to this part of the site. We're getting a real close up now of some of the stuff that they've got on site. Now I'm guessing that you can't actually get on or anything because it is all turnstiled, and I would expect a place like this to be really secure. Alkali store, look. That must be some kind of battery stuff, chem store, dangerous chemicals, alkali store. So it looks like they're storing alkali in there. So what we'll do is we'll nip back out, we'll get the drone over and we'll see if we can get to the airfield, and then we can fly the drone down the airfield and see what that looks like. I've got a guy there looking at me. I don't know what he's doing. Do you know if there's an airfield at the back? Okay, cool. Right, so there's an airfield at the back. We're going to go have a look at that. Right, I'll pick it up if we get any more anything interesting. Good.
From BAE.
Who, sorry?
From BAE, you okay?
You're from BAE? Oh, you've had a call from BAE. Hang on a sec then, yeah. Sorry, won't be a minute. Sorry, won't be a second. I'm just trying to turn this off so it's safe. I won't be a minute, yeah? Oh God, look at all this. There's more here. Oh man. Let me just won't be a second, hang on.
You alright?
Yeah.
So what have you been up to then?
Just flying my drone and getting some aerial shots.
What of?
Just BAE, the site and stuff.
Right, okay. Do you have like a YouTube channel or something like that?
I'd rather not say. I'm just literally just out flying my drone and that's it really.
Right, okay.
That's fine, pal. There's no issue with that.
Yeah. I'll tell you what interests me. I'll tell you why. The airfield at the back. I had a look, and I thought it'd be brilliant to get a drone flying down that airfield. You know, just the pictures of it and stuff like that. So that's what I'm after. So I've come to this part, and I see those great big, you know, those great big fighter jets.
Yeah.
So I thought that'd be great for the vlog. You know what I mean? The fighter jets, the drone over the fighter jets, over the airfield, and then that's it, really. Yeah.
What is it? Obviously, because it is what it is, a bit of a sensitive place. We're just concerned, someone's doing some reconnaissance.
Or something like reconnaissance or whatever.
The sensitive material they've got on the site, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not hostile reconnaissance, so it's definitely not that, yeah.
That's fine. You're not going to give us any details, are you?
I'd rather not, no.
That's fine. Are you going to carry on, or when we go, or are you done?
I'll tell you what I've got to do left, right, yeah? I've got to go over this bit that I'm doing now, just before you guys turned up. I've got about, I don't know, 10 minutes of that. And then I'm going to try and get right round the back where the airfield is. Fly down the airfield. After that, I'm gone. Hopefully they won't have any aircraft that they're testing while I'm flying down. I'll make sure they don't, though. You know, if there's nothing in the air. So I am quite responsible with the drone. You know, if they're flying something down there, I won't take it off.
Is it just a hobby then?
Yeah, just a bit of a hobby, just a vlog and stuff like that. Yeah. Say it again, sir. Nothing's flown past while I've been here. No, not that I've seen. No, just some birds. That's it, really. That's as much as you get, really. Birds. Am I detained or anything?
No.
Right, okay then. Might just have a little wander down here then. Cheers. Keep shining. Yeah. Won't be a minute, I'm just going to pack the drone up and then we're going to get the bike and go down to the other end, really. Because looks like they're looking something up. I don't know whether it's drone legislation. I don't know whether or not they're planning on nipping me for something. I think the problem is the guys.
Sorry?
Just wondering why you're still here, that's all. I'd like to get rest of footage in, but you make me nervous when you stood there looking at your phone.
Yeah, well, just like, you can be here, we can be here.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, it's just a bit off-putting while I'm, I want to get drone out and get back up, but I'd rather do it while you're not here.
Right, well, we're going to be here for a bit.
Alright then.
I just want to know, have you got a YouTube channel so I can see yourself? Is it like an auditing channel?
But as I said earlier, I'd rather not say. I'm just out and about doing my shots and stuff. I'm just.
Is that your bike?
Yeah, that's my bike. Yeah. Alright, that, innit? So yeah, we're hoping. I think when I went down there, they just go, but still, yeah.
certain criteria from the aviation authority where you can use a drone and you can't use a drone. You're just trying to work out what the scoring on it.
Oh, you're trying to figure out whether the airspace is closed over BAE?
Yeah, we're just trying to work out what's what, and then let you either carry on or whatever. We'll just give us a couple of minutes. Is that okay?
Yeah. I checked earlier myself. If you've got a Google phone,
Yeah.
get the drone assist app.
Yeah.
Drone
I've got
assisted.
my drone sergeant.
Oh, drone sergeant.
I'm not doing it on this.
No, that's really good then. It's really good that you've got a drone sergeant that you're taking advice from. I'm really happy about that. Yeah. So yeah, it looks like getting some advice from his drone sergeant. Sorry about the road noise if there is any, guys. I've got the wind boom on the mic. I'll try and step further in actually. So what we'll do, we'll have a little walk further in so we're not still right by the road. Yeah. So further down here we've got a guy at the gate here that's watching on. Oh yeah, there's a guy at the gate, guy at the BAE gate, and he's I think he's watching what happens with the police. And as soon as I've come over, he's drove off. I don't think he wants to be on camera. Yeah, there we go. We can zoom, can't we? I'm no good with this zoom, guys, by the way, so. There we are. Yeah, I mean, if he wants to watch, yeah, at least come and join the party. So yeah, guys, we've got two vehicles out. It's getting a bit boring now because they're checking. What I'll do, I'm gonna take the drone off now, and I'll pick it up if we get any more interactions or if the police want to tell us any more. We're still here, guys. A lot of time's passed. Don't know what's actually happening, but I'm just going to hang around anyway because I want to take the drone off, but I'd rather them kind of hop it before I do, because the problem is having to land it every time. So if I take off and then they want to speak to me again, to capture that interaction, I'd obviously have to land. Right guys, quite a lot of time's passed. They're still here, they're surrounding my bike. Yeah. Still here. I think we're still deciding what to do. Like I say, I'll pick it back up if we get a decision or any kind of request and whatnot. Do I have a flyer ID?
ID on the drone?
No, I don't. Well, I don't have a flyer ID on. No, why?
One of those I just asking. You've got an ID on the drone, a flying ID.
No, not a flying ID. No.
Right.
Flyer's ID.
Yeah, you don't need one of them on your drone.
Right.
Yeah.
Is it just a small one? Yeah.
It's just a small one. Tell you what, I'll let you know, right? So I'm not being a div,
Okay,
right? Yeah.
Go on.
Right. You don't need a flyer ID on your drone, yeah. You need an operator ID on your drone, yeah. That operator ID is on the drone, and it is a drone that weighs less than 249 grams. So that means you can fly it. It's different rules to the bigger ones you see.
Pass it up. Okay.
Yeah. And I checked before I left. I always do pre-flight checks on the drone app, assist app, and it told me that the airspace above here is unrestricted. Yeah. Plus, the drone that I have has intelligent software built in that stops me from flying into areas that are not allowed. So if I took my drone off and flew towards a prison, it would stop outside what's called the geo zone. You can turn that off and actually fly into there if you want, but obviously then you'll go to prison yourself.
Yeah.
But it's a very, very safe drone.
Yeah.
It won't let me go over restricted airspace, all that kind of stuff. So Yeah, it's just it's a bit of a shame really, because when I left BAE down there, I was just saying how refreshing it was to be able to go over and not have security come running out and not have any police turn up. So I came over to here, I thought I'll just do this bit here, and I've got this bit to do, then round the back to the airfield, and then I might just look at the distribution side of things down there, because I know that there's some stuff right at the bottom down there where the trucks come in and out. And that's kind of my thing with the drone, so I get the trucks coming in and out of distribution centres and places like this. And
well, we should be gone shortly, so don't worry about us. It's just, obviously when someone's flying a drone over somewhere that makes like military parts, it could be considered hostile reconnaissance, but
yeah, you're right.
It's what you've said, and, we're pretty happy that it isn't. So
Yeah,
that's the only reason we've come down.
Yeah. And I think one of the other things to consider as well is that, like, if it was hostile reconnaissance or something, I could get away on that little bike probably quite quickly, but I'm still stood here, that's enough.
Exactly. Could you get away on that bike quickly? It seems a bit small to me.
It's electric.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah, I think speeds of 15 mile an hour plus.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just on a flat without much effort, if you know what I mean. So, and obviously you could get through fields on that where the car probably, you know what I mean. So I could literally just.
Preston way or Blackburn?
What's that, swear?
Or you come Preston way or Blackburn?
I think the way I came was, I can't really remember. It's kind of up from the northeast side, so it's coming from that side, the northeast side. That would be really good though if you did actually say to me, everything's fine, I'm happy that and then you left. That'd be absolutely brilliant.
Sorry.
I said if you did actually say to me, everything's fine, we're happy, and then you left, that'd be absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
You'd be spot on with that.
Do some more checks with this sergeant, because he's obviously more clued up than we are.
Yeah, absolutely. It's good that people do that as well.
Yeah. Did you have a lot of interactions with the police when you flying?
Not many ending interactions, I'll tell you honestly. I think that's probably because not many actually ending in interactions with the police. I have had quite a few, but I would say out of the ones that I do, I don't have many interactions with the police, because I think they just probably don't turn up, because I think a lot of people tend to ring the police when you fly a drone over. Because I think like yourselves, they're not too kind of clued up on the law. And I think sometimes they get a bit either worried or annoyed or something like that. But it's one of those things, isn't it, where if you just want to take some aerial shots of, and this is a very interesting site, albeit it's a secure site and all that kind of stuff. But this is a very interesting site with those fighter jets down there and the airfield at the back and stuff like that. I mean, aerial shots on this place is just exactly what people are after when they're doing drone photography. And fingers crossed, you guys have been perfect so far.
Obviously, don't want to come and encroach your freedoms if it's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Just obviously, when it is a sensitive site, you've just got to do a bit of investigating. That's all.
Yeah. Well, I'm hoping that I've allayed your fears.
Yeah. Well, it's the first time I've ever been to something like this.
Well, that's good though then, because next time you turn up, and you'll know, won't you? You'll be in fact, next time you probably wouldn't even turn up, would you? You'd probably just say to them, "What's happening?" Yeah, exactly. I've always thought if you have actual worries, coming over and speaking to the person, I think that normally sorts it out, doesn't it? Because
and see if there's any update.
Cheers, that'd be great. Oh, guys, it's been absolutely ages. I mean, I know I'm not detained or anything, but I'm waiting to see what they say, you see, before I do take off again. That's only because if I take off, then they come over to me and tell me what's going to happen. I won't get that footage, will I? So, you know, some people will be saying maybe in the comments, you should just take off again, or you're not detained, you can go. But I kind of want to see how they're going to remedy this, and I can only do that if I'm on the pocket too. If I'm in the air, when they come over and speak to me, you won't get much. The body cam that I've got's not that good. I am hoping to upgrade that soon. But yeah, it's been a while. Still stood here, man. It's getting warm as well. Right, there we go. Hi guys.
Come close so you can hear me.
Yeah, don't get too close
I
though.
don't want to come over here a bit.
Yeah.
I spoke to the drone sergeant. I've not been to an incident like this before, so I'm not clued up on my
Yeah, excellent.
etc. using a drone. Less than 250 grams, is it?
Yeah, it says it on the bottom there, look, 249, ultralight.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
So, from speaking to my drone sergeant, not committing any offences, okay?
Fantastic.
We know who you are, so we're not gonna, you don't want to give us your details, which is fine. You're not detained for anything. So what we're going to do, we're going to withdraw. But before we do that, we're going to have a chat with BAE to give them some peace of mind that you're not doing any reconnaissance and all that. Just wait for us to have done that, and then we can crack on. Okay.
Well, that was your chance to shine, and you have shined. Yeah. As a courtesy, I'll try not to be too long now. Like I said, just a little bit over here, over to the airfield, because there's some interesting bits that I've seen from the air that I want to get. As soon as I've done that, I'll be out of your there.
Alright, we're going anyway. We're just going to let them know.
Yeah, absolutely. Just give them that peace of mind. They were quite good, to be honest with you, because they didn't come out.
Yeah.
So yeah.
They have called us, so you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's fantastic.
Alright,
Cheers. Thank you, guys. Take care. And there you go. No offences committed. They did take advice from the drone sergeant, which I think is really good actually, because obviously they're starting to learn now, aren't they? Instead of just kind of coming out and planting cuffs on you like what happened to News Now Yorkshire. It's interesting that they say that they know who I am, because I will bet a lot of money they do not know who I am. I'll just get them leaving, just so that you guys can see that they've left, and then hopefully on the body cam I'll try and record my drone flight, you know, taking off again, so you guys know that I've kind of continued with the flight after. And there we go, the car's going now. And the van, hopefully as well. I'm sorry guys if we did get a lot of road noise there, but I cannot control where the interactions take place, you see. So obviously they've come flying up the road after me, because they must have gone to the front entrance where the fighter jets are originally. So obviously I've been taken totally by surprise, because as my comments were before I set off up to this gate, I said it was kind of a pass, didn't I? That they haven't come out to me, they haven't tried to tell me what to do, they hadn't called the police, and it turns out they have. So I really was unexpectedly getting this kind of police interaction, really. There we go. And there you go, guys. So BAE did call the police, so it's not a pass. But the police were a pass because they took. I'm not lying, guys. They took absolutely ages to come to that conclusion. And like I say, at that point I couldn't take off because I wanted to capture their response. We've got their response now. No offence has been committed. I'm going to take the drone off again, fly over this bit. I'm going to go over to the airfield, get the airfield, and maybe on the way back get the BAE bit where the wagon's coming in and out of. I'll let you know if anything else happens. Cheers, guys.